Hello everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we went and got some Sousa bark, outfitted our company with the best gear we could find, and now I really think we are approaching the end game. So in our quest log, many of these things are kind of done or uncompletable at this stage of early access. My intent is to try and find the Night Song somewhere here in the Underdark, do whatever needs to be done with this ancient tome later on, and then otherwise I think we're basically there. I'm not going to bother stealing the Sacred Idol because that's all with the Druids and that's all kind of resolved. Rescuing the Grand Duke we can't do, freeing the artist is not our concern. The other stuff relating to removing the parasite I assume isn't going to get resolved in early access. So unless there's anything really specific you guys would like to see me try and accomplish with this party, I think we are not too much longer for this campaign. But what I am going to do is just go over here and speak to Sovereign Glut again. I don't know if they just want to join our party for some more adventuring or whether they have something more specific they want to do, but we will go have a word.
That old idiot.
It is time. We take death to the Dweger.
Yeah, we've done that.
I must see it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester.
Alright, we can do that. So we'll take the scenic route back to...
Might as well go myself.
Back to the Cassidy thing that's over there somewhere. I think we can just about see some edges of it over there. I think we need to go the long way round. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to tell the party... Ooh, a nest. There's a chest in that nest. I see a chest inside this nest. Perhaps the chest contains a vest. I wonder if it's just going to be like a jump spell or something to get up there, but I won't get too fixated on that right now. Let's see if I can get the party to just kind of walk down there of their own accord, and I will save you watching the walk. Alright, we're just rocking up to the village where we found all of the Dwarga that nearly killed us. Let's see if this guy has anything to say.
The tumor is excised. The Dweger are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark, the mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of Glut, there may be no spore. Eliminates the other sovereign.
Wow, that's quite the predicament. I'm not going to do that.
It is my right. It is my right.
Its delicate harmonies turn to scrapes and scratches.
Your corpse will birth my circle.
Well, fortunately he does not still have the bullet that was under his control, although I presume he can probably get Holvik and co back. So we want to do this fairly swiftly. Fortunately, Astarion's going to have sneak attack because he is in range of everybody. And this will certainly help, I'm sure. That is yeah, I was going to say, that's necrotic damage, not like poison damage or something, because that would be very bad. Shadowheart, you should be wielding your sword and shield in combat, I've been told. That will improve your AC. And for this, we're just going to do a little sneak attack over here. And then we could just bite right now, because that's a guaranteed hit most of the time. But I don't think we'll do 10 damage. Let's go for it. You only live once. Oh, we can't bite... We can't bite a mushroom. Who knew? Alright. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Fortunately, Andrew, if you could just deal with Glut first, if you're able to get in there. I have to go the long way round, I guess. Opportunity attack? No, because they have a bow out. One whole hit point left. Gale, that's going to be on you. And we have a non-ranged attack that we can do from so close. Although, I'm tempted, because this is once per long rest, we might as well make sure we're using it. One there, and then 1, 2 there. Yeah, that's gone reasonably well. Can we bite undead? We cannot. Well, there's that situation resolved. They don't have possessions of their own, which is fairly expected. So, with that done, we need to make it to the other side of this area, because we want to be going kind of in that general direction, I think. So, last time we went down and round, but I think we can use this bridge up top to save ourselves doing all of the climbing up and down nets and ladders and the like. As we were jump cutting across to the end of that walk, Shadowheart was expressing how she does think it's very beautiful down here, and I'm inclined to agree. This environment is really quite pretty, if very deadly, but you know, I think in lots of games like this it's so easy to just kind of make generic dungeons and make everything dark and gritty, but at least where the myconoids are involved, it's nice and varied, which I appreciate in a video game. So, up this staircase, I think we are going to look for the Night Song. And I think in a move that will surprise nobody, we're going to have Shadowheart, Blessing of the Trickster, Astarion, and he's just going to go poke his nose ahead, because we all know how much I don't like walking into an ambush.
The earth's been charred. Ominous.
That's interesting. Some kind of ancient technology or some such. Question is, how good do we think that creature's perception score is? No, definitely maintain the sneak. Arcane turrets level 4. And there are multiple of them around the place. And some kind of ascending circle, perhaps? Certainly with treasures and other such things. Now, the turret on the map is yellow, so it doesn't confirm that these things are definitely hostile to us. Somebody might welcome our presence and not necessarily fire upon us immediately. So with that in mind, I'm inclined to try and just walk in and see what happens. It's got lock on Shadowheart. Okay. Is hostile. Good to know. And one can see Andrew where he stood there, which is terrifying. Let's go to turn-based mode real quick. Get everybody into separate movements. Because I think we're going to need it. Let's bonus action dash. We do not have a bonus action because we stopped hiding. That's annoying. Alright, regular action dash. Should get us just far enough over here, I think. Perhaps. Otherwise, let's get the rest of these guys tucked in behind this rock. And we will end turn. I will sneeze. As I was saying, we will end turn and hope that we don't get bombarded here. Okay, Astarion was not far enough around that corner. Are these magic missiles? Just blasts for 1d4 plus 1. So they are magic missiles for all intents and purposes. Now, can they be destroyed by standard weapons? It would seem so. It's not really how I thought this was going to go, but if we have to, we have to. We can produce a flame for Andrew. And we can not hurl that far enough to do that, so we won't. Gale, though, surely can get a firebolt off over here. Really, really strong stuff. Can they make a dex save, though? That's the really important part. Cannot. Well, this is quite the peculiar encounter. We've dealt with, like, traps not dissimilar to this before. Did it just heal back after we did enough damage to it, or am I going mad? 2 HP. No, now it has 0 HP. And it has become inert or some such. Which I'm fine with. Right, we'll come out of turn-based for a second. If that's not going to attack me through the wall. What do we have going on here? Bronze ingots. Fairly valuable. Not trapped, it seems. Light hammer plus 1. 1d4 plus 1 bludgeoning. Tremendously top heavy but still manageable. Searing Smite, level 1 evocation spell. Very interesting. And 2 silver ingots. Obviously this was somebody's workshop. Or a forge or something. That tower, that guy now has eyes on us. Can we carve this shot up? We can. I feel like something's going to happen and these guys are gonna just regain all their health and flash red and really, really try and start murdering us. But so far so good. I'm tempted to give Andrew that hammer. Because traditionally, now it's on 2 HP, but it's in its little ball. Alright. All's well that ends well, I guess. We can't loot the thing, so let's collect the rest of the party. Andrew's making some light, which will make stealth harder, but not too much of a worry. Light hammer. Send to Andrew. No, I think he should be proficient with this because he is a dwarf. And obviously our club we use Shillelagh with, but if Searing Smite level 1 is worth something extra to us, then I will take it. Searing Smite. 1d4 bludgeoning plus 1d6 fire. Inflicts Searing Smite. Your weapon flares with white hot intensity. Deals an extra 1d6 fire damage and marks the target with Searing Smite. A target with Searing Smite takes 1d4 bludgeoning damage every turn until it succeeds a Constitution saving throw. Casting ability Intelligence. Recharge once per long rest. We'll take that for a spin. So we've dealt with this tower. I don't know if we can jump over there and jump down there and then jump down there and get behind here. It seems like that's the kind of thing that the developers want you to notice rather than just trying to go through the front door or the side door. Astarion, you've got Boots of Misty Step today. Should probably take maybe just one potion. Target is too far, eh? Shadowheart, your strength is slightly higher, which means you have slightly longer jumping distance. Otherwise, it's going to become an instance of Andrew casting jump on everyone for an eternity. Let's just see. If we were to Misty Step, we could get there, which is very interesting. We can get there, come down the side, there's a balcony over here, and there's a great big long back section there. But I guess lacking a desire to use heaps of jump spells, I guess we're probably going in the old-fashioned way. And I think there was some kind of ally that's sometimes found in this tower.
A light without a wick. How are you meant to use the damn thing?
Like somebody said they were looking for somebody in a tower and that the tower can move. More defense turrets is really good fun. Take it we don't have a key for this that we found on our way. But there's no lock that Astarion can't get through. Alright. Loads of chests and stuff. 2 more of these things and some kind of sending circle, I imagine. Some kind of teleportation circle. I guess we're going to come in and deal with these turrets. Let's get everybody in to do that, because we'll get better action economy that way. So, let's go turn-based mode, please. Thank you. And Astarion, as ever, can kick us off. Bonus action dash. Just try and tuck yourself in there. As for everybody else, Everything is too far. Is that more turrets? Arcane turret, Bernard, animated armor, arcane turret. Well, the radar has told us some things. I kind of wish I could turn it off, because if this was like D&D proper, I would not have a mini-map. You might get like a map of the region, but not... Or even a floor plan, but not like a video game style one with sonar that tells you where everything is all the time. Shadowheart's in for it. Oh, it's like they've warmed up. They're thinking about it. Oh, I wanted Gale. I mean, no, I'm not gonna burn spell slots. That's wasteful. Alright, I'm gonna take these things out and I'll let you skip that because this is a dull fight. Alright, I got a bit lazy about it and I could have positioned myself better, so we have been hit by several of their missiles. But if Astarion will continue to be the man of the match... We are now safe in this room. Let's do... Get out of that. Broken machinery. That's very interesting. We'll do a quick looting. Call that a day for here. And then next time see what else is going on in this tower. Because, oh boy, I think we've only but barely scratched the surface. More random broken machinery. I expect to find constructs and the like in our future. What does the Dusty Book have to say? The beginning of the book proudly declares it to be a play by Dame Enea, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest so that the one can thrive. It's not.
Normally one for literature, but there's something...
That is quite ominous. Balconies on the outside edge. So there's this great big elevator with ascend and descend buttons. Or the door... Oh, it's another balcony. Okay. Well, in that case, next time we'll figure out if we're going up or down, but until then, thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, please consider subscribing or pressing that like button. If you have any questions or comments, I greatly receive them in the section below. And if you know of any specific quests or tangents that this party should go on before the campaigns, do let me know, because we must be getting there soon. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.